humanoid must not escape.
Chicken, fight like a robot.
I really must get that alarm system looked at. Okay, so this is Berzerk on the Atari 2600. This was a request by Mick Berry, who is a long-time listener of the Retro Asylum podcast show. So, Berzerk is a conversion of the 1980 arcade game by Sterns Electronics, which was best known for its amazing speech, probably because it was the first arcade game with speech. The Atari version that we are playing here was released 2 years later, and although it sadly doesn't feature any digitised speech, it does feature the very addictive gameplay of the arcade original. So as you can see, we are controlling the little guy with the funny, badly animated legs. And yes, the arcade version also featured badly animated legs. The idea is to make your way to an exit without being killed by the little robots that guard each room. The robots, which look like they are based on Vincent, which was the robot from the 1979 Disney movie The Black Hole, are angry little sods who will do their best to wipe you out, even if it means accidentally killing their own guys. If you don't exit a room quickly, a yellow smiley face called Evil Otto appears and starts bouncing towards you. It's a good job that this game wasn't released in the early 90s, otherwise he probably would have been saying acid or something. Anyway, this smiling freak cannot be destroyed, so it's time to panic and run for your life. Oh, and be careful not to touch the walls as they are electrified and will kill you if you touch them. So what's so good about Berzerk? Well, obviously it looks dated, but I think that's part of its charm. It looked pretty dated when it was released, to be honest. As I mentioned earlier, this version lacks the speech, which was probably the main draw in the arcades. Thankfully though, the gameplay, although simplistic, is top notch. And it's truly one of the most addictive games that I've ever played, and it certainly has got to give it another try factor to it. Killing the robots is a lot of fun, and I love it when they kill each other by mistake. The game can be frustrating at times, especially when you accidentally touch a wall which causes instant death. Personally, I prefer the Vectrex version, but the Atari 2600 port holds its own, and is certainly worthwhile tracking down if you don't already own it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this short review. If you like the sound of this and are into retro games, why not check out the Retro Asylum podcast show? We've been running since 2011, there's plenty of content, so you can find us on iTunes or at retroasylum.com. Until next time, goodbye.